Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to work some more on the table saw. What we need to today is we need to cut these legs off here, down here at the bottom. We're also going to cut them off here where these welds are up on top here. But that way we get it freed up from this stand down here. We'll get these moved in. We're going to get this picked up with the cherry picker. We'll get it moved onto the new stand. And then we'll get these moved over where they need to be and welded back in place here. We're not going to weld them onto the stand because we want to paint. We'll paint the stand and everything when we do it all in one shot. So, and it's still too cold out to have the doors open in order to do the top of this here to get this all sanded off. So we'll get it though. Sander takes it off pretty quick. I found the right sandpaper for it, so I'll be pretty happy with that. Should work pretty well. That's another day. So today, let's get started on this, huh? Should be a fairly short video, I would think. We're going to clean this up too, maybe get new guides here. I don't know. We're going to see. Definitely want this fixed. That shouldn't be like that. It's a little bent here. So we're going to we'll check that out and make sure that's exactly how we need it to be or how it should be. See if we can find whatever parts we need for it. But yeah, these look like they need to be replaced. This one for sure. Yeah, maybe not. Just a little piece of something stuck to it. It actually looks pretty good. We'll get it a shot though, get everything set up. You guys know. We'll get it all put together so she's ready to rock and roll. Cut us some straight pieces of wood when the time comes. Right now we're just going to get this stuff out of the way so it's not on the table saw. We'll probably just use the grinder with some cutting blades on it. Well, that's one of the projects there as well. Maybe this afternoon, if we have time, we'll get over there and get that drawer cleaned out. Grab a light and I'll bring you guys over. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We want to take those welds off. We can free this up. I'm not sure how well that grinder with a cutting blade is going to work for this. Might not work that well. But again, it might work good. Let's find out. So you guys know, we'll try to say it again the right way this time. But I got my knee pad pants on. I like to say maybe a Sawzall would just be better. Just a lot to cut through there. Let's see how hard it is. I think we're going to try Sawzall, see how that does. Well, one thing with these pants, they work pretty good as long as you line the knee pad part up before you come down. You're going to throw, I think we're going to go with one of these here, this Torch by Milwaukee. Okay, let's get this done. Might take a little bit. Yeah, it's going to take a while with this. I mean, I could just bring the plasma over and probably be the best way to do it, huh? I think these are going to be messed up anyway for height wise. So like I said, maybe I'll just cut these off up here and we'll deal with all that at another date. So anyway, we played around with the bottom, ground on it a little bit, hit it with the Sawzall with a metal cutting blade in it. I mean, it's something we could do, but it's just going to take a long time to get through it. I don't know if I want to do that, and the main part of it is because these were, messed with when they were welded to this plate. I don't know if they're going to be long enough. I mean, they should fit fine, right? So I think I think maybe I'll roll the plasma cutter over here. Let's just torch that off the bottom. Beep, 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 beep. Should be. There it goes. Well, plasma cutter to the rescue, huh? That worked pretty good. Okay. I'm going to get the plasma cutter put away because I don't think we're going to need it anymore. And then we'll take the grinder and we'll cut these because that'll be pretty easy. And that'll free these legs up completely. And then we'll grab the cherry picker over there and we'll see about setting up some straps to lift this thing. We'll pop a new blade in this and then we'll get on the other one. All right, everything's loose. Cut free now. Leave that door open for a little bit, get some air in here. Then we'll get the straps, get working on that. All right, struggling a little bit with the straps. Adding on an extension here. Let's just hope this works. That's all I can say, is let's just hope this works. All right, how far off are we? We're right there. This cherry picker has a real slow leak. Comes down a little at a time. Heavier it is, the faster it comes down. It's working. It's coming down. Seems to be going in. Yeah, she's right close. There's going to be some adjustments. Just a little help. All right. Look at that. Right in. I'll get it out of there. Just like that. Look at that. Down she goes. Down in she goes. Look at that. Well, that's pretty exciting. Hopefully we can roll this thing around, huh? I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. There. She's heavy, so she can roll as easy as she did. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Just roll it where we want it. Yeah, I don't know why, but it feels good to get it off of that monstrous thing. I mean, look at that. That's just huge. So now we want to get these legs squared up, and we're going to just weld them onto here. For now, we're not going to weld them down there. Like I said, I want to be able to take this back off again. We'll paint everything below. We'll paint this at the same time. All right, well, went in, had had a little supper. Now we're going to back out here, going to work a little bit. Cleaned up everything around here like I said I was going to. So I think that's looks pretty good. Cart looks good. I think about one thing here. Let's see here. See if I can do this where I can show you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring to the top of here to the top of the deck, right? We are at 32 and a half. Let's see what we got about here. Looks like we are over quite a bit. Well, no. Down here. Yeah, 32 and 5/8. That's pretty close, guys. So I'm thinking we're going to have to cut these legs. So these legs here might be a little too long. So let's pull them out and see what we got. Let's just see what we got. I don't know, did that move? I mean, they're rough. I can cut those down. Not really rough, but it's rough. Yeah. Use the bandsaw to cut that, I guess. We want 32 and a half from the top. That's 32 and a quarter. Okay. Let's get it to 32 and a half, huh? I think if we smooth this out, looks like basically cut that knob off. We should pretty much be there. Dang close. Dang diggity close. Yeah. You'll grab that grinder again. Just make this happen. I'll actually be better then, because then we'll be where we want it to be. Thinking and talking, because that's what we do. Think and talk. All right. All right. Let's just see where this takes us. I'm going to put it on backwards. 32 and a half, folks. Look at that. That is right on. Over here, almost 32 and 3/4. Probably the same thing. Oh, yeah. Just a bunch of shiitake mushrooms. I'm betting that's going to be right on the money. So we got to take some more off of this to get this side down to 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Okay. That's what we wanted. Start with one of these legs. Off the top here. That looks awful. Not exactly perfect, but it's pretty good. Let's make sure that I didn't do any movement here. It did not. It is still right on the money. That's actually pretty close. Well, that's just a little bit frustrating. That's I guess what I get though. 250 amp welder with 180 amp torch set. I don't know. This one here, the one I took off, this one must have been 250. It's lasted quite a while, but she's over there. I turned it down a bunch, but right now the tip is already pretty much fried. So I don't know. That'll work though. They'll both hold. I mean, it's just holding legs on, so not like they're going to be under a ton of duress. I think that's it for the night. For the day, we'll clean up, get this off the rest of the way, get all this cleaned up, ready for some paint, some new parts. Anyway, table saw is in. It's fitting in there pretty nice now. Not going anywhere. You know, it rolls pretty nice on this. She's heavy. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's that. Look at the wheel there, the caster. Put a little weight on it. You can see it's bending that. Let's just roll it over and see. So I think that's that for the night. For this video. Next video, probably going to pull this, maybe pull this back up and off of this, get the stand out, clean that up, paint it. We'll get those I-beams on it. Then we'll get this back set in place. And we'll probably paint the bottom of that too, maybe the whole thing. We'll see where we're at. I want to get this whole thing taped off, ready to rock. And we'll get it taped. I'm going to see about ordering parts. I'll let you know if I can get those. I guess we'll go from there. Just want to say I appreciate every one of you that are on here, even though there's not too many of you that watch these. I appreciate every one of you that do. It's awesome. If you like this type of video, like, subscribe, share it, tell your friends about it. I'm kind of hoping this channel turns into something kind of cool. If it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. But hopefully in the next video we can pop this bad boy off the stand, get the stand painted, maybe get the main part of that table saw painted so that looks better. Get these legs and the stand painted. So shouldn't be too hard. Take a little bit for taping off and setting up, but I think we can get it. So again, appreciate you guys. If you like this type, go ahead and like, subscribe, share it. Get it out to as many people as you can. God bless you. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.